Hello, how are you? I want to thank you for showing up and for your love and support. For those of you who are new to this channel, hello and welcome. If you want, you can subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell so that you know when I upload new videos. This is intuitive psychic tarot reading and it's a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want something that it's more specific to your situation, you can always book a personal reading with me. All the information that you need is in the description box below. Also, if you want to book energy clearing session, information about this is in the description box as well. This is Padma.tarot channel, and this is going to be for my dear Geminis that are my greatest supporters of this channel for many years. So I do love you all and thank you all so much. So I decided to do another bonus readings for you as my sign of my appreciation towards you, okay, because you are always showing up with the most viewed videos, so this is like an extra bonus for you. And I'm gonna do these messages from Spirit that I did also last time for you. So this is a timeless reading. Whenever you get to watch it, it's the right time, but it's definitely for somebody who needs to hear this in a certain point in time. And these readings are actually designed, so it doesn't have to be the whole reading that resonates. It can be just a certain message. So my dear Gemini, just take what's for you and leave the rest. Okay, so let's see. Wow, some of you might be struggling here with a certain situation, Five of Pentacles, that could have been going for quite some time, and especially in this deck, it's really like something that it's more talking about. It's not so much necessarily connected to finances or abandonment or whatever, like it's in different decks here. This is more about the situation that you thought like it's never going to change, you see. But it looks like you are in for some type of treat here. There's going to be a change coming in. It's just you're not seeing it yet. So that's definitely what's here in store for some of you. Oh, you might have been dealing with some really nasty energy. So watch out, my dear Geminis. For some of you, if something wasn't changing and you were like doing your best to do that, it could have been like really nasty energy around you that was making sure that it doesn't change for you. Now, it's not going to be for everybody, but sometimes in this deck, this represents somebody with the psychic powers or actually somebody who is practicing, any type of art. Sometimes it's the dark art, unfortunately. So for some of you, you could be literally here under a certain hack spell or whatever, especially if this was something that was going on for a long time. Of course, for some of you, this could be just the negative people around you that were always, just dragging you down and making sure that you, stay, like in this low vibrational energy and this energy where you can't really manifest a lot, you see. Anyway, however, the good news, 55 obstacles but change, and we did have the breakthrough here. But this is you needing to be aware of this and actually do something about this, okay? Now, if it's any type of, you probably know if you're dealing with the hacks or, spell, because first, most of all, you might be feeling drained. And as I say, this is something that like whatever you do, it's not working. Then of course there is something going on, okay? For the rest of you, again, even this just negative energies around you could be really draining, so you really need to be careful here. And if you're aware that you do have some type of people here that are really backstabbers, that are really dragging you down, they're really just draining your energy, the distancing yourself could be the really answer for what's going on. But this is the Spirit wanting to really make sure that you do get the message why something wasn't happening for such a long time for you. So it wasn't really your fault. This is the solid reason why. And it's very real, these negative energies and even the hacks and spells. This is something that it's unfortunately very real. Okay. Whoa. Ooh, we have the Emperor here. Now, this is more than anything what I'm getting here, you. Why? Because you're going to stand up for yourself. You're going to do what's right. You're going to show your strength here. Because some of you, it's almost like somebody was making sure to, like keep you down so that you don't really, so that you even, let's say, forgot how powerful you are here. I'm seeing that this is about to be done and over. For some, it could be somebody coming to help you, okay, and put the things in the right place. But for a lot of you, this is actually going to be you embracing this energy of the Emperor. You see, strongly Aries here and strongly Mars. Mars, it's all about taking action, about doing things, you see. And it's a god of war. So if somebody is here like, okay, like standing on your way, you're definitely going to do something about this, I mean, at least, like energetically speaking, but also it could be for some of you taking some other measures, either they are legal or whatever else, just confronting these people or, whoever, whatever is standing on the way. But this is you, very powerful here. Guys, what are you doing here? Look at this. I'm telling you, I don't know for who am I reading, but 3 5s here. That's the double energy, 15. 5 of Cups here. But what did I tell you? 5 of Cups, this could be the energy of regret, sorrow, whatever. But here, it's Cold War in this deck. And I was just referring to the Mars here, which is the ruler of Aries, which is the Emperor here, which is the God of War. So some of you, you do have some really nasty energies around you. For some it could be, because I'm telling you, this could be somebody who does have a powers, okay? Now, it could be about literally that, but for some, it's just the negative people. But whoever this is, whatever this is like in war with you. You might not be even aware of that. You might be just trying to mind your own business. But if you are stuck and nothing is working, this is why. Okay, so for some, yes, it could be even hacks. For some, it's just these negative people that are taking something very personally for whatever reason, even if it's not, It could be like a work situation, it could be anything here. But somebody's like really jealous and somebody's really standing on your way. So this is something that I'm sorry, guys, but obviously somebody does need to hear this, you see. So be aware of that, but you can do this, okay? And for some, it could be even a little bit of help here from somebody, okay? You can do this, that's a good one, okay? I love to see this. In the center of your reading, you have the 3 of Cups. And first and most of all, I'm getting a lot of freedom here. So it looks like you're finally freeing yourself from any type of repressing energies or some type of spells, hacks here, or some type of whatever was this negative energy keeping you back. I do get the very good news coming your way. Now, this news could be actually, like even the epiphany and the guidance. And it could be for some of you this reading that literally wakes you up and you're like, wait a minute, what am I doing here? So it could be that. The good news is you have a reason to celebrate your freedom of expression here. And it could be some of you that could be really held down, like very repressive energy here. But this is you're freeing yourself from that. You're exiting any type of situations and connections and, like whatever this was that were, like just bounding and repressing here. You're actually freeing your voice even, okay? So something about standing up for yourself. So this would be definitely matching this energy here. But I'm also seeing that you could be escaping somebody who was trying to be very dominating, very, let's say, almost like somebody who was trying to keep you down and, like, so that you can't even, even remember who you are and, like that. Actually, the possibilities are endless because they are, you see. Now that's what you're realizing here and that's what you're doing here. Wow, Gemini. Yeah, you're standing up for yourself. You can't make this up. There you go. You have the Mother of Air here. That's the Queen of Swords. It's Libra energy here, but some of you definitely can relate as an air sign. It's an air sign here, the air element. You see, it's your element. You can relate to this energy. But this one is going to stand up for herself. She's going to speak up. It could be the legal action even here that it's taken. But you're doing what's right for you. Now, the good news is, remember that I was talking about a couple of times, I referred here that somebody held you down so that you can see even the potential. This one, she has a head above the clouds. So she sees clearly. So you're going to finally see something for what it is, and you're going to deal with it. And you're going to free yourself. So this is a very powerful reading here. But I'm so sorry that some of you, I'm seeing here what's going on. Some of you are really good. And it was for a long time here. You were like really almost like crushed here. You see, whatever this was like really bad, Anyway, you're going to stand up. You're going to rise above this and free yourself. Yeah, now look at you. Okay, you are now claiming your power. The Mother of Earth. Now, that's a Capricorn energy here, male or female, whatever. But this is you, my dear Gemini. And this is a rich harvest. So, where there was nothing with the 5 of Pentacles, okay, now you have a rich harvest, and it could be financial, emotional, whatever. You're standing tall and proud, but I do see this is recovery. Look at her eyes. You are recovering after all this, and you are remembering actually who you are. For some of you, it's almost like somebody took your, I don't want to say identity, but, almost like, strip you of, like your power for some reason. And it could be easily, like explained with hacks or whatever. But for some, sometimes it's just all this negative energy, and it just, sometimes we do get tired of, fighting all the time, of resisting all the time, especially when it seems a little bit hopeless, okay? Now, it's never hopeless, but I know it's easier said than done, and sometimes when people are really feeling low, it's not so easy to, believe in, that the things can change, and to believe in yourself. But this is literally what you're asked, because you have amazing potential here out of this, okay? Yep, look at this. Now, the Two of Cups. For some of you, this could be with whomever kicks in and helps you. It could be a certain soulmate coming in to rescue. Whoever this is, doesn't have to be romance. But this could be the person here coming in with good news, coming in with to show you that the things can be good, that the things can work out, you see. Also, this could be the new contract for some of you. It doesn't have to be only person, you see, that sets you free, that gives you freedom so that you can finally exit with whatever this was, some toxic environment, some toxic situation here. It could be the new home. Some of you might have been stuck somewhere where you had to, maybe live with somebody, do something, whatever. But not anymore, you see. Look at the dove here. That's a peace. Okay, so some of you, this is really working out better than expected here, okay? It's really, really very positive forward movement. And I'm really, because seeing this was like, wow, yes, that's about that. You're going to find your Ten of Cups, okay? That's your happily ever after. That's your absolute bliss. You're very close. It's just somebody's, like almost like was making sure that you don't see this, that you don't see the potential, that you stop believing even in your happily ever after. Don't do that, because I'm seeing this is happening here for you. So as soon as this is removed here, I'm seeing that things start to work out, and you're very close here actually to achieving this. It just, like realizing your potential, realizing that you can free yourself and that you can make the different choices here. You're very close, you see. There is something here about this. I do believe that this is going to be achieved. There is something about the eclipse season here that's going to play a major role for some of you. Okay, so some type of revelations here, whatever. But you're going to see what you need to see, okay? And you're going to definitely be called to do something about this. So other than that, you're going to, just step in your power here. And more than anything, freedom, you see. Because some of you have been under this, somebody's down here for a long time, whatever this is. And some of you might have been not even aware, like, why, why this is happening, what's going on, why nothing is working, why am I feeling as I'm feeling here, okay? That's why, okay? So there you go, my dear Gemini. So this was a strong, powerful message, okay? They do want you here, like on your best here. Definitely stand up for yourself, do what you need to, release yourself from these bounding energies here. It could be some of you are literally like under the bounding spells or whatever. And just, get going towards your happiness, your success, your rich harvest here, that it's meant your happily ever after, your absolute bliss here. Okay, there you go. For some, it does come in also with a person, somebody who assists you, who helps you, whoever this is. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. I hope that this helped. Okay, and once again, thank you all so much for your constant support on this channel for me. Okay, love you all. Take care. Bye.